Hi guys, welcome back. I've seen these going around online I think for quite some time now, but I never really hopped on it because obviously we're in a pandemic, so how was I gonna do this video if I wasn't going anywhere? I'm gonna be taking you through my spend a night bag. Now hear me out, this can be for a partner, this can be for a friend, this can be a couple tips that you can take when you go for a night out. A couple things you can take from this video that you might want to use in the future, and I've also tried to keep it to like the essentials. Some of them are a bit more than the essentials, but hopefully this will help you have a good time wherever you're going and not stress about what you're gonna look like the next day, how you're gonna feel good, keep clean. If you like this video, please let me know down below by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing, and let's get into it. I do have a list. Oh shit. I do have a list, and most of them, if not all of them, can fit in a small toiletry bag like this. This one's really beat up one from I think Savers. This is something small, so I'm just going to take you through all the things that I think would be useful to take with you, you know, when you're spending the night. Like, we're past hot girl summer, it could be cozy girl autumn, cuffed up autumn, all that jazz. So first on my list is a pair of undies to sleep in and a pair of undies for the next day. I'm one of those people that I can't wear the same things to bed. Like, I need to be in a completely different outfit, I need to be showered, I need to be clean when I get into those bed sheets. So I literally just picked up like a multi-pack of undies from Primark, and they're all black. It's also good in case like you get your period or just some reason why you should need an extra pair. It's always good to have an extra pair to sleep in, and also they're more comfortable than like daytime ones. And for the next day, I would recommend Primark's two-piece sets. They're the ones that have been going around everywhere. I'm literally obsessed. I don't stop wearing them. I'm wearing one right now. They're also very cute, so you know, a little matching set for the next day. It makes you feel good and it's all fresh, and it's the really stretchy soft rib material, and it comes in a pack with a thong, so if you're wearing leggings, if you're wearing something tight, it'll be less noticeable. Have fresh things, it makes the world of a difference, makes you feel so much better. So if you roll them up, they do fit in here quite small. This will be quite packed, but it will be worth it. Otherwise, just shove them in your backpack. Second on my list, which is gonna sound a bit strange, but trust me, this has worked wonders for me. In my last video I said it was my birthday and I was going out. We ended up like rushing to the train, grabbed this combo and a brush and some hairbands, and I went from having my hair out to looking exactly like this, all in the train toilets. It was incredible. I was so proud of myself. Call me Houdini because I did that. So it's getting those small travel sets where you can put, you know, your creams and your sprays and all that stuff in the small like travel sized containers. I got a travel sized container and I filled it with Eco Styler gel. A little bit, that's I guess enough to do what you need it to do, in combination with a snapped toothbrush which has hair all over it and it actually looks really gross. It's a snapped toothbrush, so I use this when I'm going to the gym. I carry it in my bag now. I even carried it in my jacket pocket when I went out clubbing a while ago and I slept around my friend's house. This is honestly a lifesaver. You can literally whack your hair up in the morning. If you have a brush, even better. If you don't, it's fine. You can whack your hair up in the morning, and even if the top is looking a little bit ratty, you can try and smooth it out by dipping the toothbrush in and doing your edges and smoothing everything out. Even if you don't use the toothbrush, dip your finger in, rub around, do a bit of this, and you look fresh as a daisy. I've done it so many times. I don't know why I haven't done it sooner. And if you're wondering if you'll get confused, you won't, because this is a shorter one and it's snapped. You won't end up brushing your teeth with it. I actually snapped it because it fits better in something like this, and honestly it is godsend. I cannot stress this enough. So on the same vein of travel containers, I know it seems like a lot of effort, but when you just kind of do all this and it comes time for when you need to use it, you'll be so thankful to yourself. So my next suggestion is getting another travel sized container and filling it with like hair cream or face cream. Make sure you know which one's which, because cream in little jars, it will help so much. And again, I took these straight from in here. Of course, we want to smell fresh, we want to smell clean, we want to smell good. So the next one is deodorant. I would normally have the small spray cans of deodorant. I can take it to the gym, I can take it anywhere, and it's good for a quick fix in my personal opinion. But even if you did want to take this one, again, it fits right in there. So along the same vein, I would say bring a small perfume sample. As you can see, I have used this black opium sample to death. Like, there is nothing in there. She is gone, she is passed on, but she has served me well. This is really good in a quick fix if you just want to freshen up and at least just feel and smell better along with the deodorant. And what am I gonna say next? It fits perfectly in there. This one might seem like an obvious, but you'll be surprised at how many times I've like been out and been like, oh shit, I wish I bought more of these, because I do lose them quite often. It is a combination of a hair clip, I would say like a small plastic cheapish one, probably not like a big fancy one like this. I would say like one that you get from like a hair shop or a multi-pack that you get from like Primark, something like that. A couple hair clips, so the kind that you snap back and forth. Yeah, they're good for, again, slick buns that are always look good when you're in a pinch, if you're in a rush, first thing in the morning, anything, and they just keep your hair back and keep you looking neat. A few hair ties. You get a pack of like, what is it, like 50 or 100 from Primark for like £1 or £2. Take out a few and shove them in here. I feel like this is quite obvious, but a lot of people will forget. So this one, I used to use sort of makeup wipes and stuff like that, but then I realized it took up a lot of room in my bag. It's just this really small bottle of micellar water. It's only 90p. You know, you'll find tissue when you're out, and you know, you'll find a way. I feel like this is the more important one, and we're trying to save space, we're trying to be convenient. If that is quite important to you, take some cotton pads. Again, Primark does a pack for 50p, and you can just take like a good chunk of them. So important to take off your makeup. I cannot stress this enough. You do not want acne, you do not want to wake up with, you know, crusty mascara down your face and your eyes stuck together from lash glue. Trust me, I've been there. It's not fun, it's not cute, and it's not worth it. So this one I would recommend if you know the time is coming but you're not too sure, because it might not be that evening, but again, the next morning could surprise you. So I would definitely recommend taking like a tampon and a panty liner possibly if you want. Again, they fit in that small toiletry bag, and you just need one, even if it's a small one. It's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, if your friends need one, you've got one on hand, and you're that useful mum friend like myself, because hello, if you're, you know, going to see a special partner, make sure you bring protection. Just gonna put that out there. We do not want any STDs, we do not want any diseases. We want to keep the kitty looking pretty. Make sure you remember protection, because I don't think that would be very fun. A child, an STD, both of them. If you're not ready for it, well, I don't think anyone's really ready for an STD, but at least a child. My next one is a very, very dirty mini hairbrush. This came in handy so much when I wore my hair straight. Even now when I wear my hair curly. I used it last night while I was staying at my boyfriend's. It's so helpful to like detangle your hair in the evening if you want to use it in the morning. The brush I did use that I shoved in my bag last weekend for my birthday, when I said I managed to slick back my bun, is another very dirty hard brush. If I were to say either of them, I would probably go for this one, only because it is quite small. Again, I ran out the house and I popped it in this bag. I wet my hair in the train toilet, I slicked it back using the water, and then I took the gel, I put it on my hands, and I used the remaining gel to just do my edges, and it stayed like that and it looked perfect. However, if you know that your hair's probably gonna look a bit rough the next day, like myself, I'd recommend a hard brush. Find them on Amazon, you can find them in any black hair shop. I think you can find them even in Boots possibly. I think they're pretty easy to find and they work really well. So I know I've mentioned a snapped toothbrush, but we can't forget a normal toothbrush. You can't be showing up crusty. There's not a chance that there's going to be a spare one. If they don't have any toothpaste, then, you know, rethink this situation. Toothbrush will definitely come in handy. It also just makes you feel so much better. If you're hungover too, you've got that nasty taste of like booze or wine. Wine is the worst. Stuck like on your breath and in your tongue, you can just scrub it away. Like, I feel like this is a bit obvious, but again, a lot of people will forget. I realized for this next one, I actually threw away one of the parts of this, which is kind of unfortunate. So I have to find another one. The golden trio, as I like to call it, is cream highlighter, brow gel, and a lip product of sorts, a lip product that is not gloss, and I'll tell you why. You take your brow gel and you go through your brows and you neaten them up. Go in with your lip product, and I say a matte one because you can put a couple dots on your lips, rub it in, it makes you look more alive, and then also you can use it as blush on your cheeks, and it will just make you look a bit more alive, more, oh, fresh as a daisy, I just woke up, oh, don't mind me. So after you've done the lip product, you pop on a bit of highlight and it just looks like you've got a morning glow. Pretty easy things just to whack in your bag. It doesn't take a lot of effort. And finally, may not be for everyone, but if you've got these lying around, great. If you don't, you can use those small travel pots and just pop some in. This is if you know you're staying the night, there's a chance you might not have this on hand. It's just some body wash. This is one I took from a hotel. I think when did I go to a hotel? Just some body wash. This one's already in a little container, so I don't need to really put it anywhere, but a little bit is better than nothing. Wherever you're going should have some sort of soap or gel, because if not, again, reevaluate your environment, reevaluate where you're going, because if they don't have soap, if they don't have body wash, if they don't have toothpaste, why are you there? Of course, we don't want to be crusty, so some lip balm, some paracetamol, because you could be hungover, you could have period cramps, like I said, massive headache, lack of hydration. It could be really early in the morning that you're leaving and you're hanging. So these, you'll be super happy to have brought these. And again, the common theme of this video, they all fit in this small travel bag. I will even show you the brush. Even the brush fits in just snugly in the side there. You can zip it up. All your stuff is contained in here and it will make you feel so much better. They'll fit in there too. Unless you're wearing the top, then just take the pants. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. I know it was a bit of a different one today, but I just felt like I wanted to do it. I felt like I haven't really showed anyone all my little tips and tricks and my ways of just feeling really good and really fresh, especially when you're on a night out. You're not going to be home. If you're again at a partner's house, at a friend's house, if you're on a night out, a couple of those things you could just pop in your bag, like I said, and just keep you feeling really fresh. And even if you want to freshen up in the club toilets, you've got your, or restaurant or bar toilets, you've got your little kit in your bag, or a couple of things from the things I recommended. So I really hope you enjoyed this kind of thing. If there's anything else that you want to see from me, please let me know down below. Please let me know also which of the tips or products that I said you liked the most. So I'll talk to you guys next time.